Witam was kochani w nowym odcinku Kingdoms Deliverance. Ja jestem Pumar, a my jak wy pamiętacie może w poprzednim odcinku przyszliśmy na zaloty do Teresy. Chcę spytać, jak ci chciałbym wiedzieć.
I'd like to know.
Dobra, tak, co myślisz o Hanuszu, kim jest pan? Jak radzą sobie skali? A, zapytam o wszystko.
How do you like it in Rattay?
It's a big town with good strong walls, so I suppose we're safe here. And they took us in our hour of need, but
Tak trochę
how much
lekceważąco.
longer? They'll grow tired of us soon
Plecami
enough.
do nas. Chwila,
That's all.
ja spróbuję usiąść. Dobrze. Nie da się. Więc może tak jakoś się uda. No nie chcę jej cały czas. Uwaga, teraz O! Ja od razu lepiej. Dobra. Jak ci się wiedzie?
So, how have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. And where would you care to go?
Wzdłuż rzeki, romantycznie.
What if we took a stroll along the river?
Why not? That sounds lovely. Shall we go?
Oczywiście.
Let's go.
Czemu nie? Że teraz nie wpadł do tej rzeki. O. A więc Teresu?
Lord Almighty.
O, sorry.
That was a good idea to go for a walk. Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it. So I'm glad you took me out. I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly though.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
It's disgusting.
Kapslokiem się zwalnia chód. ale
I'd
to
love to listen to
zbyt
that
się
young
mocno
preacher,
zwalnia.
Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession, and you have too, so don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
I'd never dare to suggest such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle. Last one is a slimy slug.
Aha. No to na razie... No, kusi mnie, żeby dać jej wygrać, ale nie. Tu? Nie. A gdzie mieliśmy biec? Bo tak nie skojarzyłem. Wręcz nie usłyszałem, bo nie zwróciłem na to uwagi. Dobra, zaraz umrzemy tu jeszcze. Jakiś jeszcze... No, ataku serca dostaniemy. I co będzie? Koniec gry jeszcze. Biegnie? Biegnie. No biegnij Teresa, biegnij.
That was fun.
Nawet bardzo.
Sit down here next to me, Hal.
Spoko. Usiądź z Teresą. Romantiko.
And what about you? I heard you're helping Sir Radzig.
Sir Radzig has me running a few errands. I have to say, he always treats me well, and I make a wage.
So you've had your turn of luck. What's it like serving nobility?
Właściwie praca jak każda inna.
I don't know. I suppose it's a job like any other.
I don't believe a word of it. If you ask me, you're loving every minute and you don't want to make me envious.
Serio? Serio porażka? O.
Now then,
Oh, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads.
Mam pełne ręce pracy, ale nie no, bo to przegramy. Idziemy dobra, może to ma niższe.
not really. I'm spending my time hunting brigands and humans around the woods, not chasing after wenches.
Just look after yourself, that's all. I dread to think of anything happening to you. But now I have to go.
Can I go with you?
I don't want to give anyone an excuse to gossip. Maybe another time.
No, tam plotki.
What are you doing?
O, za kilka dni? Spoko. Nadal ta mapa jest tak wielka. Masakra. Talmberg, Skalica, Równa. Wioska. Masakrycznie wielka. Dobra, ale jakie my mamy zadanie? Spotkał się z panem Ptaszkiem na dziedzińcu Górnego Zamku. Dobra, idziemy od razu. Wow, tu pole chyba turniejowe jakieś? Czy zwykłe pole raczej? Witam. No ale muszę tutaj nadrobić drogi jeszcze. My się nie znamy? To nie jest władca Talmbergu? Czy tam wuj, czy tam namiestnik, czy co tam, jak się on tam nazywał? Podobny. O ile drogi musiałem jeszcze nadłożyć. Nie, tam sam mam mało kasy. Kurde, jak to się okaże, że to było tam gdzieś. Chwila, a jakie mam inwentory? A ja mam jeszcze tą pałkę, nie no. Biorę buzdygan. Nie to. Tak mam chyba 7. Czemu się tu takie informacje pojawiły? No. To... I to. No. Ale ten buzdygan sobie raczej zamienię na miecz. Bo tak zawsze. Pewny jestem, jak mam miecz w ręce. Serio? Se jaja robicie? Nie widziałem go nawet. Ech. Nie? O. Znalazł się. Dobra, nie mam pytań.
Here I am. And? You want to go hunting now? God's holy breeches. Come to the stables in the morning like a normal person.
Aha, okej. A, to tu się kimniemy. No, śpi. No, wygoda średnia raczej. No, dopiero... Co będzie? A, strawa. A to chwila, to może od razu zjemy. To co w garze jest obok nas. I teraz raczej powinno starczyć. Możemy tylko po 9 godzin spać? Czy co? Nie wiem już. I to jeszcze zwolnienie godzinę wcześniej. No i jest noc praktycznie. My nie mamy co iść tam, bo powiedział koleś, że rano. Ponieważ spałeś już dostatecznie długo. No dobra. Jaki pomysł na spędzenie dnia? Właściwie nocy. Tu mam zleceniodawca tutaj. Krzyż pokutny. Arena. Informator. Niezbędne miejsce. Niezbadane. Boże, co ja mówię? Kapliczka. My jesteśmy w rogu mapy? Tak. No nie mam pomysłu w ogóle, co robić. Co to jest ten róg? Łowczy. Kowal. Wiecie co? Może ja skipnę do momentu, aż będzie już ranek, więc widzimy się za chwilę. No i już mamy ranek, więc przyszliśmy do tego buca. Jana Ptaszka. No.
Sorry, sir. It slipped my mind.
I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good dog.
Dobra, nie wkurzajmy go.
Whatever you say.
Pewnie tego bym mógł pożyczyć. Ja tak nie mogę. W końcu jesteśmy tylko giermkiem. Dwa pieski. No, ale i tak nie mogę się doczekać tego patcha, co wejdzie za jakiś tydzień, czy tam trochę więcej. Przede wszystkim, o ile to pamiętam, to w tym patchu będzie właśnie problemy graficzne poprawione i chyba... Co tam było jeszcze? Chyba jeszcze z płynnością ruchów, żeby klatki nie spadały i czymś jeszcze, ale nie pamiętam dobrze.
Look here, blacksmith. About that business at the ale house.
Yes, sir.
Hanush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. You understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was, a little upset.
Ah! I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honor, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt.
No, przynajmniej szczery chłopak. Taki chociaż jego plus. I fajny ma miecz. Zamienisz się? Ja ci dam buzdygan. Nawet niezły.
Let us talk of something else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can. So,
Ja zawsze robię co najlepiej. Gdzie my idziemy tak daleko? Wow! Idziemy bardzo daleko. No. No to co mi powiecie, moi drodzy?
Listen, I wanted to ask you about scallops.
I don't know if... That is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The humans attacked Skallets and, anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want detail.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... Well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
If you wish, sir.
And don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before the day's out.
O pieronie, jak daleko idziemy. Jezus Maria, to my chyba na drugi koniec mapy. Nie, dobra, trochę przesadziłem. Gdzie jesteśmy? Wow, niedaleko Talmberku. O, Talmberku. Co to też nie do... No, dobra. O, strzec konia.
We'll make camp here.
Okej. Co mam robić jako giermek? A, rozumiem, nasze obozowisko. I pies.
Back trouble?
Nie, żadnych. Jedzonko jest. Przecież mogę na tym
Bring me
nie.
wine and bacon from the saddlebag.
Serwę. Masz, kolego.
Coming up, sir.
At long last.
Nie. No ale to już. Aha, pod X.
So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Rattay for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
How come Hanush looks after you anyway?
For a start, he doesn't look after me. I'm not an infant blacksmith's boy. Hanush is just managing my property until I'm an adult.
When will that happen?
What are you implying?
Nothing. I didn't mean it like that. I meant that you seem quite adult to me already, sir.
Well, it's hard to say. Before he died, my father appointed a council of nobles to decide the matter. Only they can't be bothered travelling halfway across the country just to assess the claim of some stripling. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be necessary. The king would decide on my adulthood. Only...
The king is gone.
just so.
Taki paradoks bym powiedział. Goście spędzasz swój czas.
If I may ask, sir, what does a lord like you do all day?
When I was little, I was awfully bored, I can tell you. There was always some courtier or teacher dogging my footsteps. Now I spend most of my time trying to learn from Sir Hanush. Governing is no joke, at least most of the time. Only last week I had to listen to complaints from my subjects.
But that could be interesting too, couldn't it?
My lord, this yokel here empties his piss pot in my yard.
And sir, that old hag put a spell on my cow, and
Sir, my old woman is fucking half the village.
like a flock of sheep, bleating all the time. Even study is more interesting.
Minusy rządzenia.
What are we going to hunt?
Humans.
What? Humans? But
You should see your face. I got you there. We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares too, eh?
But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
Dobra, powiemy mu. W miarę jest fajny na razie.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them.
Nie, nic nie mogłem zrobić.
It's not easy for me to talk about, sir. My parents were killed right in front of my eyes.
Well, couldn't you do anything about it? I mean to say, didn't Radzig put up a defense?
They caught us unprepared. There was no time for anything. I wanted to save my parents, but I was too late.
All right then. I was only asking.
I'm not a coward, if that's what you're getting at, sir.
I never said you were.
And I'd never let anyone call me one. Not even a noble.
More honor to you. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we set off at first light. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Jesus, look where you're going.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Sir?
Not now, blacksmith. Keep it for morning.
Be a bit more careful.
Wilk? Wilka słyszałem. Zając. Beczka. Łuk. grzybek. No, pewnie jakiegoś trójaka z ten. Kurde. Uj. Mogę podnieść tą strzałę? Mogę. A druga była gdzieś tu. Ja coś upoluję. Czubajka. Kurde, nie wiem, czy to jest zjadliwe w ogóle. Chwila, na coś na pewno zapoluję. Nie, to kamień. Grzybobranie. Nic w ogóle. Ja, ile grzybów. O, jakiś... Jest zajączek. Obok. Jest! A! No nie lubię zabijać zwierząt. Nawet dziwnie to jest teraz słyszę, ale... Zbyt jestem do zwierząt przywiązany. Ale na szczęście to tylko gra. To najważniejsze. No. Chociaż myślę... Dobra, teraz skończymy zając polowany. A w następnym odcinku sobie zapolujemy już... Gdzie on jest? Aha, proszę spać. Dobra, a w następnym odcinku zapolujemy razem z Jankiem. Tak, Janem Ptaszkiem. No. To widzimy się w następnym odcinku i do zobaczenia.